to this beat.
Welcome to another episode. Welcome to another episode of Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will. I'm your man, Captain Will. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe to Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will so I continue to bring you that gospel of Gamecocks every single day. Let me first say, my light is horrible. I am in the hotel room, and for whatever reason, this hotel has horrible light and not enough light. I ain't gonna say where I'm staying. I should, but I'm not. But it's horrible. I'm disgusted by it. I am. You cannot have a hotel room with this much horrific non-light. And the windows open. I can't get any sun. So let me start with that. It's horrible. But despite that, you're not rocking with the best. And since you're rocking with the best, come rock with your man, Captain Will. Follow me on Instagram, Captain Will the OG. Follow me on Twitter at Gamecocks Talk. Follow me on YouTube, Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will. Hit the subscribe button. Ring the bell for notifications so you will always know when a new episode is happening. South Carolina women's basketball. The OG himself, Captain Will, discussing what went down last night in the ATL. We got a good one today, y'all. I said we got a good one today, y'all. Tessa Johnson shines for the South Carolina women's basketball team last night. She shined. Tessa looked tremendous, looked great, looked like, quote unquote, tournament Tessa against North Carolina Tar Heels last night. If you went to the game, State Farm Arena is beautiful. It is amazing. It's in a great spot. It's so much fun being in Atlanta. I had a ball last night. Had shot o'clock all night. Not lying. That's why I'm drinking water today, I should say. Shot o'clock. Shout out to the Gamecocks. The game was not televised. It should be against the law for this game not to be televised last night. I understand it's exhibition. Whatever. Don't matter to me. This game should have been televised last night. You saw the Gamecock victory. But did you really see what happened in this game? You beyond the final score. We know the final score is what it is. We won by 9 points. I said we was going to win between 15 and 20 points. We could have. Dawn kind of pulled the reins back somewhat. We were up 17, 18 points towards the end of the game. North Carolina went on a run, closed it to 9. Okay. But let's be clear with this game. Carolina needed this type of team as we go into the regular season. We did. We did not need a team like Anderson last Friday. We did not need that. We did not need to play some type of subpar opponent. We need to play somebody who's going to be good this season. And North Carolina is going to be good in the ACC. North Carolina will make the NCAA tournament. North Carolina is a solid, really good basketball team. They're number 11 in the country at this point right now. So we needed that push, so to speak. What we saw in last night's game was the team is still trying to figure it out. They are. It's still some miscommunications when you get 4 new basketball players on this team. They're trying to find their spots. They're trying to just figure it out. You need that early in the season. Tessa last night showed why we are so high on her and have been high on her for a long time. In a game like last night, my wife pointed out last night, she was like, yo, Tessa always played great against those really good teams. Last night, she did the same thing. 25 minutes, 19 points, 2 assists, shot 7 from 11 from the field, shot 3 from 7 from the three-point line, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. She had a terrific game last night. Amazing, so to speak. She was active on defense. She showed last night how good she really is. If she stacked games like she did against North Carolina, against a Bowling Green, against a Grand Canyon, against teams that are quote unquote inferior to the South Carolina women's basketball team, the three-time national champions, then that tournament Tessa name will go away. And she will become that all-around type player in every game, not just in those games in March and April. Tessa plays well next week. We have 2 games next week, on Monday and we have a game on Friday. Those are regular season games. Those stats matter. Those rankings matter. Those numbers matter. Tessa Johnson playing well next week bodes well for her future this season as a South Carolina Gamecock. She played great. I was just smiling all over the place watching Tessa play. I was. 3 for 7 from 3. We know she can get the 3. She was just the girl's good. You have Ta'Niya Latson. Second game in a row. Against Anderson. Now against North Carolina. Played great. Ta'Niya Latson, preseason All-American. First or second team, depends on who you're looking at. Preseason All-SEC. Those 2 are givens. She will be All-SEC. More than likely, she will be All-American. Played another great basketball game. 27 minutes, 19 points, 3 assists, 2 turnovers, 7 for 12 from the field, 1 for 2 from 3, 4 for 4 from the free throw line. You try to opponents try to speed up Latson. It's impossible. Latson is so fundamental, so smooth, so sweet with it. She plays so effortless. I love watching her play. Love watching. She's not a even though she scored 25.2 points per game last season for Florida State, she's not a volume shooter. She really isn't. I don't see her being a volume shooter for South Carolina. I see her getting the points that she's going to get. She's going to get you 15 to 20 points per game. That every night. That's what she's going to give. She's going to get to the free throw line. She's going to hit her free throws. She's going to find a way to draw traffic. She's going to hit those mid-range shots. She's going to hit a 3 or 2 per basketball game. She's going to play some good defense. And you look at the stats, and you're like, damn, she got close to 20 points. Like, where did that happen? That's Ta'Niya Latson. She is legitimately a pro playing college basketball. She could. Ta'Niya Latson's game translates to the WNBA so easy. So easy. This is why she's a top 5 projected pick in the first round next season. Is she? We have a pro with her. 27 minutes. I like those minutes. I wanted her selfishly to get 30 plus minutes a game. 30, 31. But that's just me. That's just me being selfish. You talk about Joyce Edwards. Played another good game. Had 28 minutes. 12 points. 9 rebounds. 1 block. 2 steals. Typical Joyce Edwards. 4 for 9 from the field. 4 for 5 from the free throw line. Typical Joyce Edwards. All over the place. Easily, she could have had 17 points. Easily. We could have had 3 players, 16, 17 points or more on this in this game last night. Easily. She missed a couple shots that she normally would hit. But she played Joyce Edwards type basketball. Tessa, Ta'Niya, Joyce were the 3 best basketball players on the court last night. But I'm going to give you a name who balled out last night. Madina Okot was in foul trouble all game. I have no idea what the refs were doing last night. No idea. The refs were horrible last night. Terrible. Okot was in foul trouble all game. She still finished off with 6 rebounds, 2 steals. With Okot in foul trouble, Maryam Dauda played 18 quality minutes. The improvement from the nicest player in the world from last season to this season is crazy. She got you 10 points. She got you a few rebounds. She got you an assist. She shot 4 for 6 from the field, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. She was very good last night. Aggressive putbacks in 18 minutes of play. She was awesome. I loved it. She brought so much to the court last night. And us as Gamecock fans who don't think we have as much depth on this team because of the numbers. We only got 10 players. When you have a player like Dauda who comes in and gets you points, rebounds, because Madina is in foul trouble, that's uncommon. Defensively, Joyce was our best defender last night. She had a defensive rating of 89.2. She had 9 rebounds. She had a block. She had 2 steals. Joyce is becoming our best all-around player on this team. Yes, it's only exhibition. I will be saying the same thing next week after we play Grand Canyon, after we play Bowling Green. The same exact thing, because it's not going to change. It's not going to change. Tessa had 7 rebounds last night. 7 rebounds and 1 block. Couple of moments where I held my breath. I lost my mind. Almost threw my hat out on the court. When Raven went down in the second quarter. No, we can't have that. We cannot have Raven Hollywood Johnson going down at home. And I say home, not the Colonial Life Arena. I'm talking about home, Atlanta. We can't have those things happening. I had the worst thoughts in my brain with Raven. Y'all know Raven, my favorite one. Favorite player, South Carolina Gamecock. Y'all already know that. It's like my child out there. I'm very protective. She went down and hurt her back. I was like, oh, no. We can't have them things going on. But she came back after the half. And she had a pretty good game. If we have players who are out for extended amounts of time for this basketball team, our depth will be tested. Ayla McDowell didn't play last night. So we really played, had 9 players. She didn't play last night. I don't know if it was an injury. I don't know what it was. Who knows? We'll see what happens on Monday. I want to see her play basketball. Carolina shot from the field 50%. That's a good field goal percentage, okay? That is terrific field goal percentage for us. The problem that I had last night with Carolina was we shot 4 for 18 from the 3. Again, we shot 4 for 18 from a 3 against Anderson. Get these bad shots out the way. It ain't going in right now. I want to see that next week. We don't need no less than 25% shoot from 3. And that's with Tessa shooting 3 for 7 from the three. If Tessa didn't hit almost 50% from the three, oh my gosh. That would have been horrible three-point shooting. Free throws, 68%. Rebounds, we had 41 rebounds. Of those 41 rebounds, 12 of them was offensively. We had 20 assists. I love the assist number. 13 turnovers. In the second half, it was some sloppy basketball. Dawn was losing her mind. Still ended up with 13 turnovers. That's around average of what we do, what we've had the last couple of years. It should have easily been 9 or 10, possibly. We had an assist to turnover ratio of 1.53 to 1. That's good. Could have been better. We had 6 blocks and 9 steals. Very active hands. Maddy is a problem on defense. Agot McCurry is a problem on defense. These two young ladies are going to be terrors out there on defense. Every single game, they are going to give opposing guards fits. Good luck with that. Good luck. And the crazy thing about that, both of them come off the bench. Good luck with that one. One thing that is different about the Gamecocks this year, so far, it's only a small sample size. We're playing a quicker pace. The pace is much more akin to what it was 2 years ago versus what it was last season. Last season was a more laid-back pace. It was about midway in terms of the 300-plus Division I universities. This year, our pace is going to be faster. We had 24 points in the first quarter. We had 90-some points in the game. We could have scored 100 points in this basketball game easily. Make no mistake about it. Easily. Quicker pace also means we're going to give them more points. Defensively, we do have some stuff to clean up. Make no mistake about it. Now, I know Agot was out. And I know Agot was out half the game, more than half the game with foul trouble. North Carolina shot 42% from the field. Should have been 30-some percent. They shot 32% for three. They shot 69% from the free throw line. They had 40 rebounds, and of those 40 rebounds, 14 was offensive. They had 14 assists and 15 turnovers. That's a bad assist to turnover ratio. The problem that I had with North Carolina, there were some open shots that they shouldn't have got open. There were some loose balls that we should have gotten. Nyla Harris played well. 14 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists, 6 for 9 from the field, a couple of turnovers. She played well. Got an ugly shot. But she's a baller for them. Their center, 6'4" center, Toomey, she improved the Latsons last season. She played well. She almost had a double-double, 11 points, 8 rebounds, and she plays big. 2 assists, a block, and a steal. She's going to be nice for them. North Carolina has a good team. Are they the 11th ranked basketball team? I don't know. That's what they say right now. I got to watch them a little bit more. I'm intrigued. They're coached very well. They have good players. They had a number 5 ranked recruiting class. You know, they are going to be a problem in the ACC going forward. I want to see how they are in January and February when they start ACC play. They have a tough schedule. Have a tough non-conference schedule. I want to see how it goes through the season. They have my interest, so to speak. South Carolina opens season on Monday. Got a couple of days off. Preseason's over. Hopefully there's no lingering effects to Raven Johnson's injury. And on Monday, we see our Gamecocks and open the season November 3rd and play well against former assistant coach in Grand Canyon University. I'm intrigued about this season. I want to see. I am. Ta'Niya Latson is special. She is a special basketball player. And I can't wait to see more of her. Madina is a special basketball player. She needs to be on the court more. Joyce, Tessa, Raven. We have a lot of great basketball players on this basketball team. Are we 15 strong? Are we 13 strong? We are not by any stretch of the imagination. Quantity of basketball players on this team is not like it's been in the previous years. Quality basketball players on this team is very similar to what we've had in the past. We have some quote unquote unproven players on this team that hasn't done it for long stretches. Adhel, Maryam, Madina coming from Mississippi State, Latson coming from Florida State. We haven't had that yet. Imagine this. We get all the kinks out the armor in November. Okay? Get all the kinks out the armor in December. When January rolls around and SEC finally begins, SEC play finally begins, and the communication issues are over, where the roles has been finalized, where the minutes distribution has been implanted, it's going to be a dominant basketball team. I can't wait to see it. Basketball is here, ladies and gentlemen. And I am so excited for it. We're going to be doing a live show after the game on Monday. Basketball is back. Captain Will is back. And this includes another episode of Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will. I'm your man, Captain Will. Make sure you like, make sure you share. Make sure you subscribe. Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will so I continue to bring you that gospel Gamecocks every single day. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you are now rocking with the best. Since you're rocking with the best, come rock with your man, Captain Will. Let's go.